Hello and welcome, Cancer. Cancer the crab, the one that goes from side to side towards its goals, never straight on. Cancer the nurturing mother. Let's see what mystic guidance is coming through for you for this month of April, starting with the dice. But first, let's find out if you are a true Cancer. This is according to 13 sign astrology, which is sidereal astrology because I, Adam, am a 13 sign astrologer. And if you want to know more, go ahead and download Star Walk 2. Put in that month, day, year, and time of birth and see where the sun was placed for you the moment you were born, because it should be in Cancer. If you were born between July 21st to August 10th, once again, July 21st all the way to August 10th, hello and welcome, Cancer. Alright, before we get started, Cancer, let me give you an overview of this month of April. This month of April brings about the magic of relationships. That's right, Cancer, the magic of relationships, so tune into that. Alright, first on April 7th, we have Mercury going direct in Pisces in the 12th house, centered around hidden strengths and limitations. And then over on April 12th, we have Venus going direct in Pisces. And that's going to be nestled around, or in Pisces in the 5th house, nestled around projection of self. And then we have the pink moon, which is the full moon for this month, the month of April. Pink moon in Virgo in the 12th house, highlighting self-sacrifice and inner growth. All on the 12th, Venus going direct and the full moon. And then over on the 13th of April, Mars enters Cancer in the 8th house, aiming towards regeneration. And then on the 19th of April, the Sun enters Aries in the 1st house, focusing on the persona. And then we jump all the way down to April 27th, and then we find that the new moon is in Aries in the 8th house, highlighting regeneration. So that's just an overview of April. So now let's get started on your mystic guidance for this month of April, starting with the dice. Here we have the North Node. It's what you truly desire. It's your soul path. It's where you really need to be. And then we have Aquarius. Aquarius is all about being the psychologist of the zodiac, being that psychic scientist, the innovator, the inventor, the introspective one, also the liberator, the non-traditional. And then we have here the 8th house. That's the house of other people's money. Also the death and rebirth, the debt, the inheritance, and regeneration, as well as occult involvement or anything taboo, mysterious. Tapping into that as well. So tune into that, Cancer, at this time. Where do you find those mysteries that are deep inside of you? Do it in a non-traditional way. Alright, this is for the month of April. And then we have the overall energy. Lead the way. Light your own path. And you can see that this buck, all that ethereal energy, it's so illuminated. You can light your own path, Cancer. You don't have to wait for a leader. You can step up and be your own leader. Lead the way for others. Light your own path. And the biggest challenge here is the drum. Dream and journey. Journey and dream, dream and journey, drum and journey, dream, drum. It's all connected. So you could either play the drums and start the journey, or you can go ahead and look for some drums on YouTube and journey that way. Also, as you do drum, dream, journey, go ahead and write it all down at this time. And then we have here for hidden influence, we have helper of abundance. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. This person could be you. So remember that, Cancer. That helper of abundance could be you, or there's someone in your life that is there to heed your beck and call. And now we have here guidance from Spirit. Synchronicity, divine synchronicity. Synchronicity is divine. It's coming from the higher forces, Great Spirit, God, Creator, Source, whatever you want to call it, the universe. Synchronistic events can happen for you if you truly believe it. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time, Cancer? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence and reality. They're being guided to you and for you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. And that goes right over, once again, with the helper of abundance. So synchronicity and the helper of abundance. This person, who could be you, could be guided to others, or others being guided to you if you're the one that needs that help. And now for the opportunities and blessings we find over here. King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So remember that, Cancer, as you're going throughout this month of April, to tap into the King of Autumn, drum or listen to drums, and look out for the synchronistic events, because they're there if you open up to them. And then for the action to take, we have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Tapping into the inner child, Cancer. The inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. The golden children. Your inner child is the golden child, Cancer. Remember that. And then we have here for the inner work, jumbled thoughts. The mind can make a heaven or the mind can make a heaven of a hell or a hell of a heaven. It's up to you. You choose what you want, because the thoughts could be jumbled, but you can organize your thoughts. So there might be confusion, anxiety, or even the need to feel like you need to escape. Tune into that. Why are you feeling like that? Why are you feeling that any type of confusion? Why are you feeling anxiety? Why do you feel like you need to escape? Tune into that. Tune into that, Cancer. And then the mindset is the money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. And that goes right back over to the North Node. The North Node is literally what you desire. You desire non-traditional, innovative ways of thinking when it comes to tapping into the unknown. So enjoy your wealth. And I don't know if your parents told you money doesn't grow on trees, but hello, money is made out of paper, so in a sense money does grow on trees, right? Anyway, alright, so we have here the overall message, starting with the rune, and then we get into the spirit message afterwards. This rune being Awaz. Awaz, the big M, represents movement, any type of movement. Transportation may represent a horse, a car, a plane, a boat, or other vehicle. Movement and change for the better. So it's about movement. It's all about movement at this time, Cancer. Even if you have to go side to side towards your goals, movement is still progress. Any type of movement. Trust, movement, harmony. The colors to look out here for this month of April for you to tap into the energy of Awaz. Orange or red. And if you see a horse, it'll remind you of this rune, Awaz. The element is air. And of course, Aquarius is also in the element of air. So remember that. Also, the stone to look out for is turquoise. If you have it, that's good. If not, you can look for it. But remember, be mindful because turquoise could either be the real turquoise or howlite with the turquoise color. So be mindful of that. You want the real turquoise, the real turquoise. It's a funny word, right? All right. And now, the overall message that ties everything together. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself? Your hard work and your decisions. Why? Why do you do that? Have patience. Stop overthinking. And that goes right back over to jumbled thoughts. Stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. Keep nurturing and nourishing your garden. Your garden of emotions, your garden of thoughts, feelings, desires. Keep nurturing and watering your garden. Now, Cancer, if you've never been here before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to get more and more of this content, because this is just the first of the 3 videos. We still have the full moon on the 12th and then the new moon on the 27th. You'll get those messages sent right there, notifications. So hit that bell, hit the all. Also, give this a thumbs up so more and more Cancerians like yourself can come hear this message for the month of April. And if this resonated with you and it helps us out as well, comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.